Watch out, mixtapes. The Mastermind's got a trick up their sleeve now. Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and welcome to Resident Evil Resistance. This is the multiplayer game bundled with Resident Evil 3. And today we're going to look at a new build for Annette that I call JUMPSCARE Birkin. So I'm going to show you the skills, going to show you the equipment, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like in a match so you can understand how it works in practice. Now when I say JUMPSCARE Birkin, I'm talking about that animation where he woof, jumps down on top of you and you freak out for a little bit because you know he's about to start pounding on you. What we can do with Annette here is we can kind of get a pseudo mixtape effect, making it so her ultimate shows up a lot. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit about what we learned here. So if you take a look at Annette's skills, let's just go through them real quick. I'm going to run Concentrated Enhancer, going to run Tough Zombie Berserker Aura. I'm going to run Enhancement because you really are going to be missing that HP from your equipment. And I'm also running buffs. And then for her Fever skill, we're going to run Fury on G. Birkin here. Because I was thinking a little bit. It says it reduces your bioweapons cooldown if you exit early. So today I was like, what can we do for a build? So I started looking through their equipment and I saw greatly increases ultimate skill duration. So I was wondering if you made the duration longer, would it make the cooldown shorter? And it doesn't. So who cares, right? What's the big deal? You should care because even though it doesn't make the cooldown shorter, it still provides a buffer. So if you go ahead and you add all three of these bioenergy capacitors, because our equipment's going to be bioenergy capacitor 3, 2, 1. And then I'm also going to run Resilient Skin 1 for that extra 9% health boost. So we're going to be getting a total of about 59% health boost, which is a really big deal on Annette. But back to the energy capacitors, your time on Gherkin is going to go from 1 minute to 1 minute 25. Now, if you go ahead and you test Gherkin out in the lab, when you plant him down, you cannot cancel out of him for 5 seconds unless you start moving him around earlier. So basically the game is telling you that you're supposed to have him for a minimum of 5 seconds before you're able to cancel out with him. Now, if you go ahead and cancel out Gherkin with only 5 seconds of his duration used up, it will only take you 48 seconds to go ahead and recall him. So you might be catching on as to why this is a big deal. So if you go ahead and you have what will now be 1 minute 25 on your Gherkins here, that's going to mean that you have 30 seconds to use up and still allow yourself to get the maximum benefit out of her Fury skill. Now we went ahead and we tested this in the lab on the live streams that we do on twitch.tv/SwingPoynt. If you go and you use up 30 seconds while all three of these are equipped, you are still going to have only a 48-second cooldown. Now, in contrast, if you were to use Gherkin for 30 seconds without these bioenergy capacitors, it would require you to wait 1 minute and 24 seconds. So that's an extra 36 seconds of waiting, which could be really crucial at the end of the game. And not only is that an extra 36 seconds of waiting, that is 30 seconds less that you're going to have to be using your Gherkin. And once you use them up, you're going to have to wait another 36 seconds. It's going to build up over time. You're going to get yourself a couple of really interesting plays out of this. Now, a couple of things that make this really interesting, now that you're going to have him available to you more often, you could start using Gherkin as a way to pressure from the backside a lot more. When you set up around a core, you can start using him to block rockets, basically. Because you know you're going to get him back so soon. You could plant him down right when Jill uses her ult or Becca uses her ult with a rocket launcher, stand him in front of a core, and he's going to be able to eat bullets for you. And then he can come follow up and start swinging at people. Use up your 30 seconds, back out, get ready to pounce on him again in a little bit. I've also tried this build using the spam type technique where I get rid of the greatly increased creature HP and I go for lower cost creatures. I recommend keeping the HP on in this build because you really miss the HP. Usually what I would do is I would go spam and then full HP in the equipment. If you don't have HP buffing you up, you're gonna run into good teams that just go ahead and run right through you. So you're definitely gonna want to have the additional HP, but you're also going to have the added benefit of Gherkin helping you out. And now I've been listening to your feedback. Something that you guys want more in these videos is actual application of what's going on. And I do try to provide that, and I had tried to provide that in the past. But we tested this build out a lot on Twitch. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm actually going to take one of those clips that we had, or one of those matches that we had in a match, instead of recording it right now and talking through it. That way you can see this build doing what it does best, so you can kind of understand how you'll be able to use it in your own gameplay. So here is a match that we did on twitch.tv/SwingPoynt. If you want to see these Twitch streams, the link is in the description. I'd love to have you over there. We stream there every night. So please enjoy a little bit of Jump Scare Annette. They have a good team. This is like the exact last thing I'd want to go against. So we'll see.
I simply need to expunge your existence.
So, you know, everything's a little bit more expensive, which kind of sucks for me. Like he would have costed 3. Now he costed 4.
Please.
Sam's zooming.
You don't have to activate it. I must use brute force. And I shall.
Y'all sitting there waiting.
These creatures should never have been made. But at least they prove useful here.
Ooh, energy booster, come on! Oh, well.
Each step they take brings you closer to death. Another path fades away from your continued efforts. Only place humanity in greater danger.
Trying to get her to back off. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what we got going on right now. We'll try it out.
I cannot sit up. I must fix this.
They're all grouping up,
myself.
so this is gonna be really tough on me, to be honest. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. They got torches, they're working together, like.
Your deaths will be further evidence. This research and its
Oh, come on, I tried to get the bite
byproducts
in.
are too dangerous for this world. Even as you fight, your end draws closer. Brutish.
Oh, just threw a
Sufficient
Molotov
for
at me
this
over
task,
that.
I
Jesus
believe.
Christ. Interesting. Yeah, so I can't spam quite as fast, and I'm really missing it. I might go back to the spam build.
There are more of you alive than my model projected. You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not, cannot let you reach it. Accept your demise.
Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm really missing the ability to spam my creatures faster. Like, wow. They use their ult too. Man, people swear by this HP build sometimes. I'm like, why? Part of it's about like overwhelming them, and if you get a good team, like it's hard for them. Like the greater HP isn't gonna help you a whole shit ton unless you go like full HP, I guess. But
Make your peace.
oh my god, I got the bite off.
You may take its
Look at that, they're so strong.
But the virus
Now,
will
again, this
still
is
be
like a
eating
god
you
squad.
from
It's going to be
within.
really tough for me no matter what I do here. Because, you know, they're all good. They're all high rank. Now, this is where the game starts getting interesting for us, is that we start being able to post him up in here. I have not been getting energy booster either, which is not helping my cause. I think I've seen it maybe once this whole time.
William, eradicate all trace of our past, and then I shall also lay you to rest.
That was not effective at all.
This will be over soon. Your deaths will be further evidence.
I'm not sure I'm in love with this build
This
yet.
research and its byproducts are too dangerous for this
Look at
world.
that. Can't even do anything. I'm just stun locked. That's crazy. It seems like he's got like a mixtape Tyrone going on here. Like he's ulting a lot. He just ulted twice in like a minute. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. This is just a good team. Looks like in a lot of trouble here. I feel like I can't do anything.
How do you know that this wasn't
And I just
all
have to sit here and
foretold?
count on area 3. Which sucks. You know what I'm saying, chat? I need to be able to go fast, and this is not a fast build with this HP switch up here, unfortunately. I just feel so slow. No, this is not spam at all, if you haven't noticed.
I am surprised you have come this far. I shall revise my strategy. I can restack the odds.
I'd love to be able to...
William, help me finish this. Just let it take you.
Sam's gonna go f me over right now. That's Sam for you. He can ruin the whole game for me.
Their death was necessary. I really think you should stop now. Go to work. Tell her how long. Give in. Must fix this myself.
He f***ed up. Oh my god, this back off, this whole fucking backing off thing.
Even as you fight, your end draws closer. These creatures should never have been made. But at least they prove useful here. Just let it take you. One of you has... William, you must put an end to this terrible chapter.
You f
Thanks.
I should have known better. I should have known better as a high-ranked team.
Demise. Another death. This is inevitable.
That was completely my bad.
I'll handle this myself. This device is stronger than you
I
think.
fucked that up so bad not thinking that through.
To escape.
Can't touch Sam. My liquor was in the way.
William, you can still help me. When you need it, give in. Too close for my liking.
Coming back swinging.
Lots of grenades here. Oh my god. Sam messed up by fighting the zombies I was spawning. They had that game if Sam didn't do that. If Sam would have just kept to the cores, he would have killed me. So let me know what you guys think of this jump scare Birkin build. It still benefits from concentrated enhancers. It still benefits from having a lot of HP. And you get to go ahead and supplement with Gherkin a lot more often. I might be running it a lot more often. We'll see. I tend to go towards my sandwich build. That's my comfort place. But I might be working this one in a little bit more. So again, let me know what you guys think. I really like this build. I think it's a lot of fun because it's so fun using the bioweapons. And I want to know what you guys think too. So thank you so much for being here. Again, we stream every single night on Twitch. You can also follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description. I would love to talk to you guys over there. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. And then I'll see you in the next video that we do around here.